Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to be the drifter. So first of all, oh fuck. First of all, you need to go around this, like this. Unfortunately, I cannot show you accurately because I'm in the car. But it looks something like this. Oh fuck. So what you guys do from here, is that you die, and then you have insurance information. But unfortunately, I do not, so I had to buy a new car. What happens when you're in the sun like this is that you just don't look. Unfortunately, if you do, you die as well. So what you're gonna do now is go like this with the car. And when the car does that, you fucked up. So then what you're gonna wanna what you're gonna wanna do is like this from side to side. And then you drifted. What happens when this happens is that, you have an accident. I hope that helps. So what we're gonna do now is show you how to drift. So it's gonna be like this. So what happen? Oh fuck! What happens is you run away from that. It's only property damage. It probably won't affect your life. So what you want to do is go around like this. Don't worry about the radiator overheating, that's normal. Don't worry about that, that's also normal. You just gotta look over the hood a bit. So what you guys gotta do with this is that, you go down here, and then you go... What is doing that? You gotta make sure you can see over the hill. So that helps sometimes. Going through multiple accidents helps see better. As you see, it actually did help a lot, so it helps a lot. So what you gotta do now, after you've had the multiple rollover accidents and now we're stuck in a tree, what you gotta do is back up. What you gotta do next is climb the hill with your half of your car left, and then you go up the hill like this. But then you remember that you're supposed to be on the road and drifting. And then you go over here. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the road, and then the road goes over here, and then you don't follow it because you're drifting. Remember. And then you have to go like this to drift. Unfortunately, sometimes it ends us with a crash, but that's just gonna help our hood. Remember, it always helps with the hood if you crash a second time. So now that it's helped with the hood, we can actually see over the hood. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go sideways and then pop all of our tires and help with our exhaust. Now it's cooler. You can hear it better, right? So cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is crash into this rock, but it's not really that much of a rock. So what we're gonna do now, excuse me, we're gonna go, like this as we're drifting. We're gonna hit that rock, but it doesn't, it doesn't really matter. So what we're gonna do now, is we're gonna go right back towards this rock, because the rock is gonna help us with drifting. So the engine might be a little bit damaged, but that's okay. So what we're gonna do now is just back up. What we're gonna do now is just back up, guys. So when this happens, when your rear differential is locked and your pistons are starting to get fucked, usually you just keep on going. So what you do here is you back up enough and you hit stuff enough that you eventually get stuck and then you call a tow. Um, so I hope this has been helpful, guys. Alright, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna show you how to drift. Alright. So how you drift is you go around the corner like this, and then you do that. And then you go around the corner like this, and you keep going. And then you go around the corner and you do this. And then you do this. And then you crash. But don't worry, guys, remember, accidents make your car hood go down lower, so it doesn't affect anything. Alright, so now we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go this way over onto the other place. Remember, guys, accidents happen. Mostly not on purpose, but sometimes on purpose, just like 1997 when I was the court case murderer of the Stanfield trials. Don't look it up. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing next, guys. Oh, by the way, when this happens, when you're like halfway over 30 degrees, that's actually better for the car. It's actually higher performance when you do something like this. So what you're gonna do, what you're gonna do is then also die. But sometimes you can drive away. Doesn't look like it. So what we're gonna do is run before we get insurance information. Usually what that means is that we run. So unfortunately that's what happens. Anyway, so I'm gonna go down this way. So this way is the way of the drifting. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna go down here, and then we're gonna go like this, and then guys, when this happens, usually it's better to just go down with the ship. Alright, so alright, and then we're dead. Alright, we see ourselves to a higher power. Alright, so what we can do next, guys, what we do next, guys, so what we were gonna do, we're gonna go off-road like this, because we're drifting, right? Remember, guys, we're drifting right now. That's not good for the car, but sometimes it is good for the car because it gets extra oils. Essential oils, because trees have essential oils, remember? Essential oils are good for the tree, but sometimes you need to come out and help the tree get dislodged from your car. Alright, and then after that you can drive away. And make sure, remember that usually accidents are good. Accidents help insurance. So what you gotta do after this is make sure you're not on fire, okay? If you're on fire, that's not good. Alright, well, I was on fire there, don't.
Open your window and let the G2A spring
remember, guys, the G2A is always so much of a good deal, guys, so good. Alright, so what you're gonna do here, sometimes when you're going through the woods, so this is what happens when you roll over. When you roll over like that, guys, remember to make sure when you have an accident, have a second one, alternately with other people in the car, but that's not good because it makes extra weight. So anyways, what we're gonna be doing is shifting backwards now. This is an advanced class. If you haven't paid for this class, get out right now. So what happens when you advancedly drift is that sometimes your car looks a bit like this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go this way. Alright, so we've gone this way, and then I'm going this way. What happens sometimes is that you have to hold your car wheel like this without not going straight, and then you make sure that you're going straight, but sometimes, guys, don't worry about it, okay? Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go off into this special route again, and don't worry, guys. Usually you make it out of this alive, don't worry. it seems that we're not fully functioning going forward. So, guys, what I'm gonna have to do, I might have to call AAA, guys. I might have to call AAA, guys. What the hell? Okay, so what we're gonna do now, so what we're gonna do here, guys, is that we're gonna be drifting, but not on the side. See, guys, what happens when you do this is that you're gonna make sure that you're on the side. And then when you're on the side, you're gonna make sure that you can get out of the car, because if you can't get out of the car, that's pretty bad. So what you gotta do here, slam on the gas, and then maybe that might help, but God forbid, you have to not do that. And then it works like that, and then the car's over. Maybe your door not working no more, but that's okay. So then what you're gonna do is that you're gonna go this way, and then you're gonna, and then you're gonna go this way, guys, because usually what happens after a crash is that you have to run away from the accident. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, guys. So whenever you're in an accident, remember to run away. That always works for me. I've run away from 17.45 accidents, and it's always worked. So what you're gonna want to do is go down this route as fast as possible, and then what you're gonna do is that you're gonna understeer, and you're gonna oversteer, and then you're drifting. Right now, guys, this is drifting. Look at this. Whoa, this is advanced drifting, guys. Don't worry about your radiator, don't worry about your engine, don't worry about your broken windows, don't worry about your broken stuff, don't worry about your broken headlights or your broken back headlights. Don't worry about that stuff, guys. That's not important. What's important is drifting. So what you're gonna do is make sure your rear differentials are totally working 100%, and then you're gonna drive forward. Unfortunately, I think the cops have caught up to me, guys. So I'm gonna go hide in a safe house. So I'll see you guys later. Make sure to like, favorite, and like and favorite, and then also like, thank you.